Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kyma Challenge number 2. It's my good friend Alan Jackson, or Shibu.
Hey.
I'm Will. My channel is Spectral Evolver. We're going to use this wonderful tool that Alan made, if you saw in the first challenge, which gives us some instructions for how to generate a Kyma sound, totally or almost totally random. We don't know what's coming. We've got a set amount of time to realize it. Is that right, Alan?
That's right. I've added a few more random things into the tool since last time. So
Okay,
who
cool.
knows what it's going to tell us to do, but it might tell us to do more.
I'll start sharing my screen. We can go over quickly some of those new features that might be cool for people to know.
Great.
Am I going here?
You're going. Yep, I can see you.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're setting the duration for 30 minutes. We've checked all these options. Waze is the new
This is the new way.
option. Yeah. So
Use it.
what does Waze do, Alan?
Well, so where strategies are kind of like oblique strategies and deliberately vague, ways is kind of acute strategies. They're kind of not at all. Well, yeah, they're more very specific about Kyma, like do it this way.
Right. This is fairly demanding here. Use a sound you never used before. So that's pretty good.
That's pretty. Well, should we read it because it's already started? We should do it again.
Yeah, we'll do a fresh one here.
We'll
So
do a
we
fresh
ready?
one.
All right.
I think you're gonna have to retype the 30. I need to fix that bit.
30.0. I'll hit next.
And then actually try typing 40. And you have to change the number to get it to recognize that it's changed. There you go. Now it's all primed. It's all ready. Here we go.
And I'll hit next. And we're off. So
Oh, it's given us 40 minutes.
it's given us 40
Oh,
minutes.
I need
Well,
to,
should we do it? I mean, there's only two
that's so
things here,
boring.
ping and sound processor.
You know what? Let's do 30 minutes again.
Okay, let's go back because 30's our rule.
Yeah. There you go.
All right,
Right.
let's try again.
This one's for real now. Here we go. Here's our instruction. It's a harmonic sound. We're using a MIDI controller of some sort. Anything? Have you got anything MIDI?
Wow. Can we go back? Like the previous one? Oh man. Okay, so timeline.
Timeline.
You can only make one dot at a time.
With a TAUPlayer, with the genre data.
Wow.
That's a lot.
You made some changes here. This is good. All right, so I can get us started with file new timeline. Okay. Maybe put this guy over here.
But obviously, we got to put a sound in the timeline, haven't we? So,
is that good for you? Can you see that?
Oh yeah, that's good
for now. All right, so we need to. Let's see. We need to have the TAUPlayer in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, should we just see what start there? I already, aside from the exercises in the good book, I'm not a timeline user, so this is going to be a real challenge. I don't know about you, but
yeah.
Is this what we want? TAUPlayer with live loop?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to open this up and have a look-see before we drag it in there.
So that's going to take like a TAU file.
Right.
And it's going to play it. So we might want to make a TAU file. Or
I suppose we do. We need to do the TAU first because this is already sort of stock.
Yeah.
Which is, here's the TAU, right? And Yeah, so let's take, I guess we need to take a sample and we'll do a analysis on it, right?
Well, we can, if you open a tau, if you go like new and go new tau file,
Right.
um,
We just drop it in there.
you can just drop the sample straight in and it'll do the analysis for you.
All right. You have thoughts on
So
a
what's what
sample?
are so harmonic? Have you got anything harmonic or datary?
Let's have a look. My samples.
Have you must have some data munged stuff.
I do have some glitch, like
Oh, drop
data
some.
data bent.
Yeah, drop some glitch in.
Let's see what we've got here.
We could really stress the TAUPlayer by trying to get it to morph between something completely glitchy and something very
I have a
harmonic.
sound called glitch rain.
That's sounding.
That's pretty.
The name sounds great. I love it.
That's kind of a long file, 44 seconds for the towel. Do we want to
Oh,
run
no,
it?
that's all right. Yeah, that should be
Let's just
fine.
do it. Should we
Yeah,
just go for it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Save the sign analysis. Okay. Let's not waste too much time on this. Um, but at the same time, you should probably know where it's getting saved. So let me just, I have sets of psi here. Okay.
So,
So,
so while it's doing that, what should we
yep.
sort of, towels are good for morphing or kind of having two things in them. Otherwise, you
Yeah.
just use a site player.
Right. Okay, so we can go.
And we've got
We've got.
harmonic, the word harmonic in there as well. Do you have any?
Yeah, let's look while it's doing that
While I was
analysis.
doing
It
that, is
doesn't
there anything
snag.
sort of the opposite of glitch, maybe something very
Pristine,
harmonic?
harmonic, and pristine. Let's see. Samples. Let me know if you see
Bowls?
anything in here. I've got a bunch of.
You got some bowls there.
Yeah, this isn't like a singing bowl or anything. This is
Oh,
like.
this is more of a clanky.
Yeah, it's not. Can quite be that. Let me see what's instruments. I have a harmonium
Oh
that
yes.
I recorded. So that sounds like a winner.
Oh, and a Daduke.
Yep, and these these ones are a struggle. That's a tough instrument to play. I do have a couple of them, but I've never been able to.
Oh, drag that in. That would be lovely.
One of these.
Yeah, has it finished doing the analysis of the first one
I
yet?
I
Not
no.
quite. No.
And analyzing spectral envelope. So let's give it a second. I suspect it's because it's kind of long. I thought the tau was like up to 10 seconds ideally. Is what
Um,
it dealt with. I don't know if that's
I don't know. I know when you do the uh, like this using the spectral analysis tool, it sort of warns you after 20 seconds.
yeah.
Oh, that's longer than 20 seconds. But I mean, it usually does it anyway.
Right. It'll do it. I think it's just for the best results, shorter files. But let's see. Let's give it another minute here. This doesn't seem to be moving.
It doesn't seem to be moving. No. Hmm. Did he get upset with us?
It might have gotten upset. There's no way to know, is there?
But what you said this was 45 seconds. It's not that long.
Yeah, it's not like it's a few hours. But
This is the exciting bit.
our timer has stopped as well, right? So
Oh, that's interesting.
it might be not pleased with with glitch rain.
I'll take a screenshot of that in case.
Let's see. I mean, it's still going here. Okay.
Is it running? Because Kyma hasn't crashed, is it?
Kyma hasn't crashed. It's there.
No.
It's not responding. Let's just see in the interest of time.
Yeah.
Where is it at here? Stop evaluation. What happens if I take something that's much shorter?
I think it's already busy doing the other one.
Right.
I wouldn't have thought a 45-second file would be too bad. Is it what sample rate is it at?
It was probably 48, 44, 1 or 48.
Okay, yes, and
Nothing crazy.
no.
But I don't have a good feeling.
No. Would you want to drop those two files into drop them into Skype if you like, and I could try it through mine and see if I get the same.
All right, so I'll drop you doo here, and then glitch rain.
Hey, wicked.
And that one.
Okay, looks like I got it.
Okay. Yeah, it's. What happens if I close this out? Yeah. I don't. We're just gonna suddenly like be out of time.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh well, that sounded good, didn't it? Well, should we try? Do you want to? I don't know. Do you want to kill it? Should we try again?
You mean like force quit Kyma?
I don't know.
I mean, at this point, I don't know what other option we have. This isn't quitting. If I go up to stop evaluation, we don't have anything.
Okay, the Daduke one just did it straight away in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So that's good. I'll try dropping your other one in. That's a bit bigger. See what it makes of that.
Would you like to share what, or maybe see if it works, and then we can just keep this open and do it on your system just to keep it moving.
Let's.
If it works.
How's yours getting on?
Nope, still nothing.
All right, is it still stuck? Have you forced quit it?
I mean, I haven't forced quit it. I didn't want to lose our directions there. I guess I can screen grab that and quit.
Oh yeah, I've screen grabbed that too. So.
Oh, have you? Okay, all right. So let me quit Kyma then.
It seems to be making decent progress. Maybe because we switched away from it.
I think so. Yeah, I was wondering that.
Kyma.
Yeah, it's done it fine. I mean, it took that long, but it's done it.
Oh wow. Okay, I got all these windows that.
I mean, I could send it back to you.
What do you think's easiest?
What should we call this? This is our harmonic glitch tau. I'll drag them back in to. This is kind of like a remote controlled.
Okay, cool. Thanks for.
I'm just like your outboard processor here.
There it is. That's right. Global processing.
Let me just go
Transatlantic processing.
find. That's true. Okay, so there's the to do. What was the other one called? It was
Glitch rain.
oh yeah, glitch rain. Here's the glitch rain. I think you'll need all those, and we'll need the tau file, which we called harmonic glitch tau. There you go. So you should have 3 files.
Caught them. Yep. I'm gonna download these. Accept.
Yeah, maybe the tau editor just got a bit upset that we went away and did something else.
It is doing an awful lot here on my end. Yeah, and I went away, which might have been problematic. Okay, so I'll open. All right, so here's our harmonic tau. Right, with the glitch rain here and the duduk here.
There. So we probably want to stretch the duduk so it's the same size.
Right, the glitch rain is a bit longer.
Because that's a lot bigger. So I think you can select all, can't you, on the duduk? And then under tools, it's the top right. I think there's a kind of stretch to maximum duration. Look at that. Way.
There it is.
Hey.
Very nice. Okay, let's hear this now, huh?
Yeah. We're listening to a mix right now, aren't we?
No, we're listening to them both, yeah.
So I think you want to...
Oh, here's solo here, right?
Or listen to the morph. I think if we click the morph button and play it, will we be able to morph between the two, I think. I'm trying to remember how the... or not. Oh.
Maybe I need to do something like reload it. We're going. Sounds playing. Huh. Morph.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the best button to...
Interesting. So now it's, yeah, that was just the duduk, but it's...
Oh, it's finished, right. Oh, so I think you need to morph the time. So I think it might be morph T.
Yeah, morph T. So in this case is duduk 0 and the glitch train is 1? Is that right?
I think it's more like the... because we sort of stretched the time of the duduk in tau editor. So I think one is going to be like the original, and then I think the other is what we've stretched it to.
Let's see.
So does that make any sound then when you play it? If we put morph T on 1. Yeah, you see what I mean? So when it was on 0, the duduk played and just stopped.
Right. That was at its original time.
That was its original time. So I think what happens is we make adjustments to each of these two sounds in the tau editor, and then the morph is going from the original to what the tau editor has in it. So not sort of between the two sounds so much as between
its former self and its current self.
Yeah, exactly. Its former self. Its tau self.
Its tau self. Okay.
I think that's certainly true of the frequency, the amp, and the time. And
yeah, this is amplitude, frequency, pitch.
Yeah, pitch.
What would morph S be? And this is timing.
I don't know. Amplitude, frequency, time,
Time,
form.
pitch.
That's probably format, I guess. And then
What's
S
it?
is source. So that I think will
Oh,
change.
source. Yeah. Okay. So this should take us. Let's see.
Yeah, so that's the one that's kind of crossfading between the two.
That's pretty neat.
Cool.
All right. Okay. We're on our way.
We are. So,
I've lost the instructions. So we have our harmonic, tau,
we got a towel. We've got a
timeline. We need to put this in the timeline.
well, yes, we want to put it in a TAUPlayer.
Okay.
So you
All
want to
right.
save this, I guess,
Save this.
because
Do I want to overwrite what you did, or
yeah, because you stretched the dedupe to being the same
correct? All right.
bananas.
Okay.
I mean, you could also edit the format or do something else kind of interesting.
Right. Of the Duduk.
Yeah,
Do we want to? Do we want to get crazy with it, or?
you can like select a range and then kind of just pull it down, or
Something like that, maybe get it to match. Or do we want to go crazy?
I'll go crazy. Yeah, select a bit in the middle and just drag it down a lot. That'll sound. Yeah, look, that would be great. Look, so you got this diving format. Try playing that back. That'd be great.
Oh, I need to.
Oh, and you need to morph the format as well, which I guess will be. Oh, oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's fun.
Okay, so if F is format, P is pitch, right? Okay. I didn't think we
Okay.
adjusted the pitch, so I'm not quite sure what it was
I
up
think it was going somewhere. I think it was going between the two files there.
between the two files. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Look at
Save
how
it.
steady.
I,
Save it. Okay.
I think we've got a winner here.
All right. Do we want to do anything else to pitch frequency? That's seeming good, huh?
Yeah.
Save the changes. Okay, so now we go back to tau. This guy.
Yeah.
And then we can just, we had called it harmonic glitch.
And so have you got that file then in your preferred file location as set in your preferences?
You mean the two sci files?
The harmonic glitch. I'm noticing that you're just typing it in without a path or anything.
Yeah, no, I just left it in Skype for the moment. I guess I should move it. It's just in downloads.
Okay, so is it going to find it?
Yeah, I think it'll find it. It did find it because I control clicked it.
Oh, okay.
And there it is.
It found it?
It found it. Let's see if I play it here. Yeah, we're in good shape. All right, what do we want to do? We want to do something to it in here before we put it into the timeline?
Yeah. So the combination
Mode.
At the moment it's mix. So we probably want
Morph?
morph, I think.
Loop mode.
the moment it's
Time index.
live.
What does that mean? What does live mean in this case?
It
If you,
means, I think there's a, if you look inside down near the bottom in the pane, you've got loop start and loop end.
yeah, yeah.
So
Okay,
it uses those.
I see. And then if we're time index, it'll use the time
It'll
index
use the time
field.
index. Yeah.
Okay, you have a preference there?
What are our instructions? We want to be harmonic. We want to be data driven. Maybe we should be. Maybe we should use time index. And then we
I
can kind of
mean,
do something with that.
okay, all right, we'll do that. And then cost. This is like how efficient.
Yeah. 3 is probably fine. Isn't
Three
it?
is probably
You
good
got a
for
pack
now.
runner.
That's right.
You've got
We're
spare.
okay.
Um,
Okay.
now oh right, source. Okay, so the morphs. We probably want to do some morphing here.
We
So
want to connect those all on one or have separate faders for that stuff.
source morph, I think, will be separate. The format pitch, well, format and timing definitely will. We could put on the same one.
Okay.
Just call that,
Formant timing or
or
call them
just
both.
morph face.
Morphology. Okay.
And
Uh,
then the pitch and the amp. We might want to check the instructions to remind myself if they work differently from the format or not. Pitch.
controls the transition between frequency envelopes along with frequency scaling. You might have added in the tau editor. For example, if you have 3 selected sci files and you change this value from 0 to 1, you will hear a smooth change from the frequency envelopes of the first file to that of the second file to that of the third file.
Got it.
Okay.
So what's it say on format? I'm intrigued now.
Format scaling envelopes. If you have not made any changes in the tau editor, this control has no audible effect.
Right. Yeah. So the timing. Okay. So do you see what? So like the timing and the format, I think, are doing this thing. Is they're morphing from the original to what we've changed in the. So in the timing one, I think we want to just set that to 1, don't we? Because we want it to be what we changed it to. Otherwise, we're going to run out of the. The other one will stop. The format one we can morph into. The amp one, I imagine that's like pitch. I guess it goes between the files.
Mm-hmm. When combination mode is morph, the amp morph controls the transition between amplitude scaling envelopes.
Oh, okay. No, that seems to go between the files as well. So maybe the
Okay.
amp and the pitch, you call those two the same thing but different. So like
Amp and
crossy morph thing.
okay. Morph
Morph X.
morph X.
Yeah.
And you said same for pitch?
Let's try to say, yeah, otherwise we're going to have loads of controls, aren't we?
Okay.
See, play it. See if it does anything.
And time is okay. Let's check it out.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
It's reminding me of a bee now. I kind of want it to like pan around my head.
All right. What else do we have for instructions? Where are we at on that?
We are. I will tell you. So we
Please.
had harmonic. We have
Mm-hmm.
controller. Have you got anything you can control this?
Okay. Yeah. All right. What if
crazy
we
sound.
do like, should we get the Hawking involved?
Oh, go on. You got an XYZ, haven't you? Or a Z, I should say.
Yeah, yeah. I said. Where do we want that?
Well,
Um,
how about X? You could do X as the time index.
so this would be like key number.
Or key pitch.
Isn't it, in this case, wouldn't it be the same?
Well, key pitch has pitch bend put into it, so I think that's the one coming out the Harken.
Okay, we'll do key pitch divided by, or actually, we need to get it into the range. It's only a half.
Oh yeah.
So what? Do you remember how to do this? Key pitch minus 39 divided by the max, which I think is.
Or 48. I mean, because you got 4 octaves, haven't you?
Let's just look and see how we do this. So we can see the lowest one. No, it's coming in. I was hoping to see a MIDI note number there. I think it's like 80. Or,
Well, if that's 60, that's 48.
yeah, that's right. 60, 70, 84 is what it is.
Okay.
84
But
minus 39.
Oh, I see. Got it. Cool.
Is that right? That'll put it into the range of
Yeah.
0 to 1.
No, that'll put it in the range of. Oh, sorry. Yes. Exactly.
And then we got to do times 2 minus 1.
Yeah.
Right? To put it, so we can have the time index mapped to the width of the Hawken, yeah?
Yeah. Tell you what. Why don't you put a sound global controller into a mixer in there?
Okay.
And put that formula that you just did into the sound global controller. So that one down there, copy that and replace it with time index. And then in the sound global controller, do a time index and put that thing in. And then we can see what it's doing. We can see if we've messed it up or not.
There we go. Right.
Yeah, so we'll see it on the screen.
All right, let's check it out. Yeah, so I'm all the way down here. It's as close to -1 as it can be, and 1.
Oh, brilliant.
But now there seems like there's a need for like an ADSR or something, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we got that much. That's cool.
Got that. So how about should we do the more effects? Do you want to wire that up to? I mean, again, you could just leave them there, and we can make another sound global controller, couldn't we? And then we can see it doing its business.
Yeah. So what do we want? We have time index.
So more effects could be the Y dimension.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Take this, bring this back.
Look at that.
This palette thing you came up with, I call mine emptiness because I just erased it. It's a brilliant way of
you have
doing
much
things.
more zen kind of naming of things. I love it.
Okay, so we're gonna call this what did we say? Morph X.
Morph X.
And then that's key timbre, right? Would be the Y. So then we come back in here and we put
and then
so pitch morph and amp morph will be on timbre, yeah?
Yeah, so they're on timbre.
All right. What about source? source feels like it should be there too.
Yeah.
Maybe that's on Z. That'd be kind of crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, I forgot to name this. Okay. No. And we're gonna call, what was our, it was source.
I can't remember what we called it.
We have to look. Source morph.
Source morph.
Sure thing. Okay, so that goes here, and then our value becomes key velocity.
Key velocity. Yeah, that's the Z plane, the Z dimensions.
Source morph, right.
Cool. So
All
that
right.
just leaves morphology.
That leaves morphology. What are your thoughts for that? Well, here, I'm
Oh,
gonna change kicker to key down, if that's okay.
how about with morphology? We How dramatic is morphology? I'm trying to remember. That one's doing the form. Oh no, that is quite cool. That one. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
So how about we make this one data driven? We could step through. We could use key down to step through values in an array.
Ooh, that could be cool.
Yeah.
All right, do we want to leave it like this and put it into sound to global controller so we can watch it again?
Yeah.
You got it. Okay, so we're here. We have morphology. We might do key down.
Next index mod, isn't it?
Next index mod. We
And now we need an array of data.
need an array of data, and then we
Got,
we only want values between 0 and 1, right? So we need to
yeah. Got any
scale
data?
it.
Got any data?
A chart of snow levels or something.
Yeah.
That I don't have. My data collection is pretty thin.
Uh,
Um,
got any CSV files?
CSV. Well, let's look. That kind of sounds familiar. CSV. I have. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Promo codes for a Bandcamp release. That's probably not useful, is it? Track list. I don't even know what. Can we do something with this?
well, we probably could, but is that kind of confidential stuff? Oh yeah, that's not
Let's
numbers, is
see.
it?
People get a free copy of some ambient music I made.
Look away, everyone.
Um,
No, you need some numbers in it.
the complete Sonus catalog track list.
I could just read some numbers out to you.
Yeah, let's something like that. Let's.
Okay, I know the
Okay.
thing. I'll just go get some data. Um, yeah, I know. Okay, I'm searching some data here. We're looking for data. Oh no, that's. Oh, I thought I had my finger on the data, but not got it. Oh, there it is.
Just did. Okay, yeah.
There it is.
I was gonna say we could just pick like the first 10 prime numbers or something like that.
Okay, here we go. Compare. Where's it? Huh? On the buttons. All right, here we have some numbers. Right. Okay. 63.
Is
No,
that our
61. Sorry, 61 is our first number.
okay? So we don't know the modulus yet. Is that
Not
right?
yet. No.
So let's just call it just modulus. Is that how you spell modulus? Uh, of is that? I think that's right. All right, 61.
Oh, yeah, sir. I can't download this. So I can't just give it to you. Okay, 61, 53,
Mm-hmm.
50,
Mm-hmm.
48,
48. Mm-hmm.
48 again, 47, 47, 46. Actually, this would be much better if I could just give it to you. Is there any way I can download this? I'm supposed to be able to download this with a button. Is it going to let me? Come on, give me the numbers. Give me the numbers. Oh, error.
Well, let's just pick a few more. We've got a few here, which is good.
Yeah, okay. Uh,
I'll just make some up, huh?
16 and 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
We'll do 23, 37, 11. That seems okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
7.
I've got it. I've got it in a spreadsheet. Oh, except I don't know what it's done actually. Oh yeah, here we go.
How are we doing on time? We've lost track of our time.
I've completely lost track of time.
All right, that's all right. I think we're close.
Yeah, we're really close. Okay, so can I save that as a set of numbers? Then I could give it to you. I'm going to make a new file. We've got all these numbers in here. Cool. Okay, so all we want to so an array. Oh yeah, look, I can just send these to you. Yeah, okay. Look, if I just going back to Skype, I'm just going to copy and paste a set of numbers and send them to you. There you go.
That's something. Okay.
And then if you just paste those numbers into.
It's kind of cool. All right.
I mean, I can get rid of the line feeds if that's going to cause a problem. There's about 200 numbers here, but oh, it's cool. It's done it.
I think it's all right.
Yeah. So what we want to do is let's create a variable because then we can find out how big it is. So if you go before this key down thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then just go 2 pipe characters, the vertical characters. So if you do 1, and then in between those 2, go ARR for array. And then after the second pipe character, press enter. So you get all this stuff on another line. And
Is
press
this?
enter again, actually. And then go ARR. There's this magic stuff here, space, colon equals. Oh, no, so just a colon and the equals sign.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And then then we want to copy all that stuff, cut that stuff out. So the whole key down stuff right up to the beginning of the array. So we just want the array, but you don't want to lose that. So if you just
Oh,
cut that out.
with the parentheses
Yeah, cut all that out, but
up to
not
here.
just to before the pound sign, the hash symbol. That's it.
Th-
Cut that out. Cut it out.
Cut it out.
And then scroll down to the bottom, and then put a period, a full stop after there. So we've assigned that whole array to the variable r. And this is in Smalltalk now.
Very cool. All right,
And
now
then on the next line below, so press enter below, you can paste that stuff back. And then where you've got next index mod, put r, arr. Oh no, leave that there, but instead of value, sorry.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, next
Index
mod.
And then instead of value, put arr space size. And then in the of, just put after of, put arr. So we're because we're just finding out the size of the array, and then we're kind of using.
Yep. Yeah, it makes sense. I just haven't done it with Smalltalk like that. Cool. So now.
But we might want to. Do you want to normalize this over the range? What are we using this for again?
This is a. This is morphology, the formant, and it's going from 0 to 1.
0 to 1.
Scale it to be.
So we could just divide this by 61.3, which is the largest number.
Oh, is that right? Okay, so R, and then is it literally just like?
Yeah, I think you'd have to put parentheses around everything before the divide. Otherwise, it'll divide R by 61.3. Yeah. There you go. Key down next. Yep. Yeah, so it's going to step through that list of numbers.
AR size of that divided by 61.3.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, are we ready to play this then?
And this is like one dot at a time. I think we fulfilled our instructions.
All right, let's check it out.
We just haven't put it in a time.
Nice work. Okay, yeah, every time I do a key down, we get a new morphology value. That's fun. All right. So then let's put this into...
Put it in a timeline.
How fun. How fun, Tau fun. We can just take it and plunk it here, right? And go for forever. What else? Did we did we fulfill all our goals for the instructions?
I'll check. I'll go read the instructions.
I feel like we sort of cheated the timeline. We did all this work outside it and then just plunked it in there.
Well, we can record the machinations of the think we can. Can we record? No, I'm not sure if we can record key down so easily. Actually, so we've done data. We've done the TAUPlayer.
Mm-hmm.
We can only make one dot at a time, so we're kind of stepping through the data. Maybe we're doing that. We've got a MIDI controller, Harken, and we have at least a harmonic sound as well as a glitch sound in there. So we fulfilled everything apart
Well done, my friend. Well
from the
done.
timeline aspect.
It's in the timeline though, so we can check that box. I mean, it's
It isn't.
it's questionable, but it's there.
Yeah.
I think it's good. We're already gone past our time. Considering all things considered, I think it was a success.
What do you want to?
I learned something. I mean, I was just reading about the Tau like a lot, but when you actually get in there and use it, it's like you have to really figure out the mechanics. So that was like, reading is different than actually doing it. So
Yeah.
that was cool.
Well, you got to perform it now. You got to play it.
I'm going to perform it. Okay, all right. So I got this going for 1 minute.
So for 1 minute, right?
I guess here I should. The VCS came up on my second monitor. Got the climax here. Well, that's the excitement of having a thing that just says, here's what it is, go, because that's never something I would have been able to realize without that. That's just not, those aren't ways of working that I typically go to. So for that, it's like, it's super valuable, I think.
That was fun. Yeah. I mean, there's lots of other ways we can deal with data and all this, but yeah, as a you've got sort of half an hour, except the timer broke, kind of.
Yeah. Note to self: don't navigate away from
from the Tau
from the Tau window
when you're dragging and dropping files into it and it's busy.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe even the tool running at the same time was, I don't know, interacting with it or something.
Initially I thought it might have been because that's like literally like data bent opened up with a hex editor and like messed up. So sometimes those files
can be a bit.
They're just not really liked in it by certain things. So I thought that might have been the case, but clearly not, because we got it to work.
It seemed to work okay on mine. So
yeah. All right. Well,
we did a thing.
Kyma Challenge 2, it has been realized. Great ideas. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. Well, we should we need to think of a place to put. We could put these files up, couldn't we? And then if anybody
we
watches
should.
this
Yeah,
wants
we can
to
put
take
them on the
files further, do.
Yeah, I think that's cool because then people can see what we've made, so we can put them on the community library.
So this is where we look as if we'd planned this all out, and we go, look in the comments. If you look at, not the comments, look in the description below, and you will find the link.
That's right.
Files.
Yeah.
That we haven't uploaded yet.
Yeah. Cool.
They'll be there.
Yeah, we'll do that for sure.
Fantastic.
All right. Closing thoughts. Anything else? We'll do it again next week.
Looking forward to next week. Who knows what?
No, definitely. Who knows what the tool will bring? All right. Cheers. Great work. Always a pleasure. We'll see you next time, Alan.
Great to see you.
All right. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.